Hey everybody, welcome back, and on today's video we're finally going to go ahead and break down step by step how to create the agent CRM. Now if you guys didn't catch my last video, which was part 1, we actually went over why we're building this agent CRM and what it's useful for. And just as a quick recap, this agent CRM is going to allow you to cold call. It's also going to allow you to manage all your connections with agents, right? For those of you that are wholesalers that are working with agents, whether if it's on the MLS, right, using Privy, which you can check the links below. So you can make a list of all the listings you'd like, and you can actually go ahead and text blast them, email blast them, and even call them. That's what the CRM is for, and then pretty much manage all your interactions with those agents. Also, if you're doing cold outreach to agents, you can go ahead and get an agent list, so you can text those agents and build a connection with them, and you can actually use this CRM. And so what I went ahead and did is I went ahead and bought another Reireply account, and this account is brand new, and we're going to go ahead and set it up. And remember guys, we're only talking about the agent CRM and the data pipeline. That is the CRM you need if you are reaching out to agents. I do have other stuff here, which you can go check the link below, and you can pretty much purchase this entire setup. The acquisition manager, the virtual assistant pipeline, right, for managing your text blasts or cold calls, right, and then your Facebook pipeline for managing Facebook leads, and then of course your agent CRM. So you can purchase this entire setup below, but in this video we are going to start setting up the agent CRM. And if you guys need a discount on batch leads, check the link below. Same with Privy, so you can go ahead and make a list of all those properties you want to get on the phone with an agent and make an offer, right? You can actually put those agents in a spreadsheet, their numbers, and upload that list right into your system. So let's go ahead and build the setup. Now, I went ahead, as I mentioned, and I bought an Reireply account. And now, as soon as I bought the account, I already saw that it came with some automations. And this first automation that it comes with, this is pretty much just for text blasting, right? So you use some stuff here. But for the most part, if you find anything that you're really not going to use, like any of these pipelines, you can always go to pipelines and then delete them. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go over here to create pipeline. Now when we go to create pipeline, we're going to go ahead and give this a name. This is agent CRM, and then the first stage is going to be contact made. Then the next stage is going to be lead, right? For if an agent sends you a lead that you now need to analyze, right? Whether it be an off-market opportunity or something that just went on market, right? And then a creative lead, maybe a lead that's starting to look like creative finance might work on it, or some sort of so the next one is nurture, active campaign. And now we're going to keep on creating another stage. Long term follow up, active campaign, and then another one. We're going to call this one follow up 1, active campaign. And then we're going to go ahead to the next one and call it upcoming walkthroughs. Canceled walkthroughs, right? If someone cancels a walkthrough, cancel a walkthrough. Right, wants retail. Offer sent. Offer rejected. Offer accepted. Under contract. Then sold. We can even put a money sign. And then dead. And we're going to go ahead and click this save button. Now we should have it here as agent CRM. Now we're going to go ahead and create another one called data. which is just going to be for our data, and you'll see in a second. So make it no reply for the agents that did not reply. The next one is going to be the single line dialer. So single line dialer active, then single line dialer busy, and you want to put this in caps, right? Busy and no answer, right? If someone doesn't answer the single line dialer, they're going to go in here. Now this single line dialer is not the Reireply dialer. It is just, it's hard to explain, but it's a free dialer that you can create with automations. It's a free dialer, and it calls one person at a time, and it's really useful for follow-ups, not for cold outreach. And then that is it. Yeah, wait, not interested. There we go. So no reply, single line dialer busy, no answer, single line dialer call completed, and then not interested. Once you have everything you see on the screen, you can click save. Cool. Now that we've created our pipelines, we can actually go to opportunities, contact made lead, creative lead, nurture, long-term, follow-up one, walkthroughs, cancel walkthrough once retail, offer sent, offer rejected, offer accepted, under contract, sold, and dead. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and create the automations behind it. Okay, so first automation we're going to go ahead and create is we're going to create the contact made automation. So we're going to go to automations in here. And now what I like to do just to keep everything completely clean is we can just create a folder. And then for this folder, let's name it workflows. Agent CRM workflows. And now we're going to go ahead and create. And pretty much all the workflows, we're going to put them in here. Now our first workflow is going to be called contact made flow. Now what a workflow is you can pretty much create steps that are going to trigger something to happen automatically. That's the easiest way I can explain it. So what we're going to do here is we're going to give this a name. It's going to be called tag added contact made. Now you're probably wondering, what the heck is a tag? A tag is pretty much a quick word that you type in for a contact, and then it creates an automation. We're going to click tag, and then we're going to go over here, we're going to search for contact made, and we're going to add a new tag. And now first step is click right here, and now we're going to search over here, remove from all workflows, and we're going to uncheck that, click save. Now we're going to click the plus again, we're going to click update opportunity, and we're going to select the agent CRM, and in pipeline stage change we're going to select contact made, and then for opportunity name we're going to press right here, and we're going to click this little, it looks like a price tag, and now we're going to click contact and full name. And now we can go ahead down over here, click open, click allow, and then save. Now one more thing is we're going to head into settings here, and we're going to allow multiple, and then we're just going to go ahead back to, click save, and then actions. Cool. So now what we want to do is we want to press the plus again, and we're going to do remove contact tag, and some of the tags that we're going to put in here is dialer, we're going to put the tag power dialer in there, and we're going to also put the tag, like this is going to remove other tags like power dialer, right? No response, right? No reply. Oh no, it's not that. No response, power dialer. Yeah, that's pretty much fine. This is when you first make contact with an agent, right? You can add other ones like first reply, because it's for one of the automations, second reply, third reply, And that's pretty much it, and save it. And now we're going to click publish and save. And now you can click back with the next workflow, which is what happens when you tag someone as a lead. Remember, the next stage is a lead. If we go to opportunities, we're going to now create this one, the lead. So we're going to go back to automations. We're going to go in our agent CRM. We're going to create, start from scratch, and we're going to go ahead and put tag added lead. We're going to go ahead and click this gray spot here and click tag, and we're going to tag it as a lead. Tag added lead, just like that. And then we're going to go here, click this plus, and we are going to first do remove contact tag. So we wanted to remove any other tags like nurture, long term follow-up, follow-up 1, offer sent, offer rejected, offer accepted, offer sent, offer rejected, offer accepted, under contract, right, sold, and we wanted to remove dead. We also wanted to remove power dialer. Sorry if you guys hear my cat in the background, but yeah, that's the first step. Right, so you can pause the video and just get all those in there. Then the next step is to do remove from all work. Then you will click remove from all workflows. And now the next step is click update opportunity, and you're going to select agent CRM lead, and for opportunity name you're going to put full name. Then you're going to put open, and you're going to turn that on. And then one last thing is you're going to go to settings, and you're going to click allow multiple. Then you're going to click save. Cool, so that is perfect. We're going to go ahead and then publish, but contact made, lead, and now creative lead. So we're going to go ahead to automations. Once again, go back into that same folder, create new, start from scratch, and we're gonna go ahead and delete this, and we'll type in tag added creative lead, right? And we're gonna do tag added and tag added creative lead. Cool. Now we're going to go ahead and press this plus button and do remove contact tag. That way it removes any other tags. So it will remove the contact made tag, the dead tag, right? Follow up 1, long term follow up, no response, nurture, offer accepted, offer rejected, offer sent, power dialer, sold, under contract, and that is pretty much it. Save action. And now we're going to click plus and do update, and we're going to do agent CRM, and we're going to do creative lead, and now we're going to put a name, so it shows us the agent name. And we're going to click open because it's open status, turn this on, and now we're going to go press this button again, and we're going to do remove from all workflows. We're going to go ahead and turn this off, and now we're going to go into settings and we'll do allow multiple, Wonderful. Then we're just going to go ahead and double check our work here. Cool. Oh, we forgot lead. Now we're publishing this one. And we're done with our third workflow. Cool. Now the next workflow is going to be the nurture. So now nurture is our first actual campaign. So let's go back into our automation, go inside Agent CRM workflow, and we're going to add another workflow, right? And if you guys are tired of doing this, you guys can just buy the setup. Now we're going to go over here and tag this. Tag added nurture. And we can do starts campaign because it technically does start a campaign. And contact tag is going to be nurture. Cool. And now what we're going to do here, we're going to press here, and we're also going to do pipeline stage changed in pipeline nurture, meaning if you drag someone here, it's going to start the campaign. Excuse me. In pipeline Agent CRM, in pipeline stage nurture. For example, let me show you what I mean. So this is the setup, right? Let's say you talk to this person, you talk to the agent, and they said, yeah, you know, your offer is not going to work on this property, but I'll let you know for the next one, right? You'll be like, great, thank you, I'll follow up with you, or something along those lines, and you can just drag them right here into the nurture campaign, and it's going to start the actual campaign when you drag them here. It'll start it. Or you can just open them up and tag them nurture by actually opening the contact, scrolling down, going to tags, and then tagging the word nurture. That will trigger this campaign we're about to make, so you can follow up with the agent, or you can just drag here. Cool. So let's put this person back here, and let's go back. So contact tag nurture, or the pipeline has changed, meaning you move the contact to the nurture. What it's going to do first is tag added, and we're going to go ahead and add the nurture tag, and then we're going to go ahead and do the remove from contact tag. And now we're going to go ahead and search up first contact made, then creative lead, follow up one, lead, no response, offer accepted, offer rejected, offer sent, power dialer, and sold, under contract, and that is it. Follow one lead, long-term follow-up, there you go. Cool. So now the next step is to press this button and do remove from workflow, and we'll turn this off. This is going to remove this person from any other campaigns that they were in. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do a note, add to notes, meaning we want to put a note for this contact. And now the note, I'm going to go ahead and copy what I have here, but this is just letting you know what's going on, so let's keep it short. And wait. So we'll do wait about 0.5 seconds. 0.3 seconds, and then we're gonna go ahead here and we're gonna click SMS, and now we're gonna go ahead and put. Alright, so hey there, have you stumbled upon any haunted houses or abandoned mansions lately, looking to go all in, something like that. Save, and there we go, we got our first message. It's gonna go out as soon as well. We might want this to actually go out in 15 days. Nurture is kind of following up with them, so we could do however you feel comfortable with. I would say like 10 days or 15 days, like to check on them, see if they got any more listings. And this is the message that it's going to send them. And now you can go ahead and press plus, and we're going to do another wait. So after that message goes out, if they had a lead that you could check out, then you would tag them a lead and it would remove them from this campaign. But if they didn't have a lead, they're just like, oh, I'll let you know. Guess what? They'll stay in this campaign and look at the next message. So wait 15 days. And now we're going to do another message along the lines of hello. And now contact values here where it says contact. This is for the agent's full name, the agent's first name, the agent's last name, the agent's email, all of the agent's information, even their broker address. And the user is for you, like information about your first name, full name, or even the phone number you're using. So I would use hello, contact, first name. Just wanted to ask if you have any listings that could use a little imagination and creativity to bring them back to life. Maybe don't seem too energetic, like with so many freaking whatever. Punctuation marks. Hello, first name. So hello, Smith. Just wanted to ask if you have any listings that could use a little imagination and creativity to bring them back to life. Cool. So it's going to send this first message. Then after 15 days, they're still in this campaign. Another message after 15 days. Now at this point, what you can do is you can actually just copy this rule, copy action, paste it here, and now we'll send another SMS. Now you can make this as long. This is another message saying, hey there, just checking in to see if you have any listings that use a little creativity and outside the box thinking. Remember, the agent is going to stay in this campaign even if they reply. They will only be removed if you take them out, or if you tag them as a lead, or if you tag them not interested. 15 days. Another SMS. Yo, what's shaking? This is the SMS I'm going to use. And then so far, let's take a look at our workflow. Now, you guys can make this as long as you'd want, right? So it keeps on following up with them every 15 days until finally they get a property. And you can have it follow up with them all the way up to a year, a whole year. All you got to do is then go to settings, and you can even put the specific times that you want the system to actually send that follow-up message, right? Maybe you only are going to be at your computer at a certain time, so you can select the days that you're working. That way they will get that follow messages within your time frame. And we're going to click save, and we're going to go to actions. And now remember, you can make this as long as you'd like. However, whenever you get to the end, you do want to add a tag that says remove contact tag. You do want to add this feature, this step that's going to then remove the nurture tag. This is going to remove the nurture tag. And then we're going to click save. And what this is going to do is when someone tags nurture, or you move a contact to the nurture stage, it's going to tag them as nurture. It's going to remove any other tags that they may have gone along the way, right? Any other steps. And then it's going to remove them from the campaign, any other campaigns, and then it's going to leave a note of this action, and it's going to send them a message in the next 15 days, and then in the next 15 days, and the next 15 days, even if they respond saying, oh, thanks for checking in, I don't have nothing, no problem, it's going to check in with them in the next 15 days. Next one is going to be long-term follow-up. So we're going to go ahead to long-term follow-up. Cool. We're going to go to automations. We're going to go to agent CRM workflows. And now here, what we're going to do, if we don't want to repeat all those steps, we can just duplicate this. Duplicate workflow, and we can name this the long-term follow-up active campaign. And now we're going to go ahead and open that up, and we're going to make these changes to this other workflow. First, we're going to click contact tag. We're going to remove the nurture, and we're going to put long-term follow-up, because all we did was duplicate that workflow because it has similar steps, but we're making it, different. So, and then changing this to long-term follow-up. And now for add tag, we're going to remove the nurture, and we're going to do long-term follow-up. And now here for notes, we're going to change it up, change the campaign name to long-term follow-up. And now for the next 15 days, it's going to follow up with them. You can even make it 20 days, totally up to you. But you do want to change the message in here. So we'll go ahead, we'll delete this in there. Go to the next message, erase this, go ahead and paste a brand new message in there, go to the next SMS, do the same thing, paste a brand new message in there. Right, you can even use ChatGPT, but pretty much whatever SMS that you use, it has to be something that's saying, hey, I'm still looking, I'm still an investor, I'm still active. Did you find a good deal? Right? Something like that. That follows up with them, letting them know. You can go in here, add it up, put another name, put another message, save. And now you can make this as long as you'd like. Finishing your campaign, the last step needs to be to remove that tag. Long-term follow-up tag. Now one last thing, we have to go over here to remove tag, and let's make sure that the long-term follow-up tag is not in there, and let's go ahead and add the nurture. Cool. Save, and now save, and now there we go, we got our long-term follow-up campaign, which you should make extremely long, and then publish. Now the next one is the follow-up one campaign, which if you haven't caught on by now, the nurture, the long-term, the follow-up one, these are all campaigns to follow up with agents so you can keep getting their listings, right? Because they're going to send you properties all the time. And you're constantly going to be taking them out of this campaign, putting them into the lead, analyzing the deal, then putting them back in these 3 campaigns. It's as simple as that. You do not need to overthink it. So then you're going to go back to automations. Agent CRM workflow. Now we can do what we did before. We can just duplicate, or duplicate, and we're going to delete the name. We're making a duplicate, and we're going to call it follow-up one. Just like that. Open it up, and now we're going to change some stuff. So pipeline stage changed, and we're going to do follow-up one, save trigger. For contact tag, we're going to do follow-up one. For tag added, we're also going to go ahead and put follow-up one for the next step. Right, and now the next step, remove tag, we're going to make sure that the follow-up one is not in there. And we're going to go ahead and put the long-term follow-up because that's missing. There we go. Save. And now the next step is remove from all workflows. The note, we're going to go ahead and change the note and put that it is in the follow-up one campaign. Save that note. Then it's going to say 15 days. Now we're going to go ahead and put a different message in here. We don't want to use the same messages as the other one, guys. You don't want to do that. So we're going to go ahead in here and erase our first message and type in a new creative message that's pretty much just saying, hey, we're looking for something unique, right? Hinting that it needs to be kind of outdated. No, it needs to be outdated, right? Or some sort of motivation. And then we'll put the next one in here. So 15 days, the next SMS, put it in here, save, and repeat the same process. Put another SMS in here. And I'll put another one so you guys can keep getting kind of ideas of what they should look like. But next SMS, we can go ahead and erase this and put a new one saying, hey, the agent's name, it's a pleasure working with you. I'm curious if you have any properties on market that could use a little love and attention. Right? Hence, love and attention, meaning it needs mad work. So, save action. Then you can make this as long as you want. I recommend you sit here and really make it as long as possible. If you guys do buy the setup, then obviously you will get a bunch of messages. Let me just show you. Right? Right, if you guys do buy the setup, you guys will get a bunch. Look at this entire, all these messages, 20 days, 20 days, 20 days, 20 days. This is literally about to go for an entire 6 months, maybe a little more. So, long time, as you can see. So, but you guys are setting it up yourselves, no worries. Just sit down, knock it out, hustle, and just add more messages in there. And then once you're done, the last step needs to be to remove the follow-up one tag. Save it. Cool. And now we're going to click save. And we're going to go ahead and just double check. Go to settings. Remember, you can put the times, allow multiple. And we're going to go ahead and publish. That is done. We've done that. Cool. So far what we've done. Let me double check one item here. No, everything's good. What we've done is now we have created all of these workflows. So far we've created right up to here. In the next video, we're going to go ahead and create our calendars and link them with Google Calendar. And then we're going to also get into the rest of the workflows that are missing, because there's a couple that are missing. And we're also going to create the single line dialer, because I'm sure you guys noticed for the data we have a single line dialer active, single line dialer busy, and call completed, which you guys are definitely going to love me for this, because this is super useful. I use this for my whole business, honestly, because I call my Facebook leads through here. My leads, like, it's just better for leads that obviously you've qualified already, or agents, right? Talking to agents, have an active deal and the agents don't pick up the phone, put them in here and call them all at once. So yeah, we're gonna get into it in the next video. So much to cover, but so far we are halfway there, and catch you guys in the next one.